there. Now, for a local company that is looking to compete on the international market, your packaging should be of as much importance to you as the quality of your product itself. My name is Nanatufo Boateng, and I'm here to present to you a one-stop solution. Let me introduce you to ePac Flexible Packaging, a leading company serving packaging solutions, services, and products from right here on the Spintex Road of Accra. Now, established in 2021, ePac Flexible Packaging provides a wide range of packaging solutions, including pouches, bags, films for food, beverage, health, and other industries. Their goal is to provide innovative and sustainable packaging solutions. This is their ultra-modern, state-of-the-art factory. And I want to take you on a tour and, of course, open you up to some of their services and products. With the increasing global demand for quality and, of course, the ever-changing taste of customers, as a local company, you need that world-class standard packaging to help you stand out and be able to compete. I'm going to take you through the various processes here, but of course I am no expert, so we're going to George Gansa. He is the production manager here at ePac, and he is going to break down the processes and help you understand the level of quality at which we are operating here at ePac. George is quite a busy man, so I'm going to steal him for a few minutes. George, hi. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you very much for your time. I know you're a busy gentleman, so I won't take much of it. But briefly, I need you to take me through the processes. Say I am a Ghanaian businessman out there. I have come up with an amazing product. However, I am limited with respect to quality packaging. What do I do?
Once you bring in your design, your artwork, we have in-house designers we call pre-press that will work on it to make sure what you have is up to standard, make sure the quality is top-notch. Then what we have here is an HP Indigo 20,000 digital press. So it's a fully digital printing that we do here. So there's no plates, and then it makes our cost very low. So that means you can have low minimum orders of 2,000 pouches, regarding what you're looking for. So we have low minimum orders. Our turnaround time is very low. So we can have your product shipped to you in 10 to 15 business days. Compared to those that will ship in months, because they have to now create plates, you have to get everything on it. If you get one thing wrong, you have to do a new plate. So here when it comes, the printer will print everything digitally, as you're seeing over there behind us. So we'll print everything digitally, and then from here we go to a next stage that's called lamination. And after that we do slitting. Then slitting is when we slit whatever we have, we've printed and then laminated to a size that you recommend. So let's say you want a size of 160. We slit it down, we've printed up, let's say 170, we slit it down to 160. And then if you want a pouch, we put it on our pouch machine and then pouch it for you. And within 15 days, you have your product at your doorstep.
Wow. I'd like to know, what's your production capacity at the moment?
So at the moment, press here can do about 7,500 linear meters within a 10-hour shift, yes. And then both our lamb, slitter, and then the pouch can do 35,000 pouches every 10-hour shift. Yeah, so every 10 hours, we do 35,000 pouches.
You don't say.
Yeah.
Wow, but what's the staff strength, and how many people do you have on a particular shift?
Yeah, so right now we're running only one shift, and then we have a staff of 7 members on the production floor. Total from the office and then the in-house production would be around, I think 20 plus, a little over 20.
Right, let's deal with quality and quality assurance. What standards are we operating at?
Yeah, so for all ePac sites, we either deal with either a BRC or an SQF. So ePac is global, so it's everywhere. So those that are in the Americas deal with SQF, that's safe quality food. Those of us that are in this part of the world and in Europe, we use BRC, that's the British Retail Consortium standard. So that's what we are working towards getting. Since we just started, we'll get that certification by the end of the year or early next year. We'll be BRC certified, and that's the highest standard of certification that you can get for making food-related packaging.
With respect to food related packaging. What is that unique feature that helps you keep the food fresh?
So that is done at the lamination area. We put a barrier, something that we call a barrier layer in it. So yesterday we're doing 2 layers or 3 layers. The first layer is the print layer that we'll have here. And the second layer will be the barrier layer. So that barrier layer has something that we call an OTR, oxygen transmission rate. It has a very low oxygen transmission rate. And then WVTR, that's water vapor transmission rate. So everything that has to come in and then will come in to destroy the product is very low. So it doesn't allow water vapor to come in, it doesn't allow oxygen to come in, it doesn't also allow anything of that sort to go out. So everything stays fresh and it protects the product that's inside.
Earlier you mentioned that, say, the customer comes with their own design. What if they don't have a design?
Well, that's no problem at all. If you don't have any design, we have in-house designers that will make some nice designs for you as well.
But which other industries are you in providing some of these wonderful products for?
So we're serving almost every industry. So we're serving the cosmetic industry, we're doing food.
Cosmetics?
Yeah, cosmetics.
What exactly in the cosmetics industry?
No, so for now, ours is just flexible packaging. The container is rigid, so we don't do that. So we just do flexible packaging. So mostly it's the labeling that we'll provide. So that's us to roll stock. And then they will put it around the containers that they have. So we will do mostly just flexible packaging. And food is like a major one for us. And then we're trying to branch into coffee as well, to pack it, and it's a different story on its own. So yeah, it's a whole lot that we're into. Yeah, frozen foods and all that. Yeah.
What's that one convincing word you want to send out there to potential customers who may be watching us?
Yeah. So all I'll tell the small and medium scale businesses is this is where ePac is here for them. So we know you can't have your minimum orders, you can't have a lot. You can't say you want 1 million pouches or 1 million of anything. You need a low minimum order, and then we are here to provide that for you. And it will be the best quality that you can have on any market. Yeah.
Right, thank you very much. George Gansa, production manager here at ePac. And it's great to see the work that companies like ePac are doing to empower local businesses and, of course, to help them compete on the international market. So from printing to lamination to slitting to pouching, this is the final product. Well, now that we're done with production, let's go speak my language. Let's go talk about the money. So we've gone through the production process, absolutely amazing. It's time to get to understand the variety of products and services that they offer here at ePac. To help us do that is Abigail. Abigail is head of sales here at ePac. Abigail, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. Now, thank you very much for this opportunity. Basically, we want you to tell us, we've seen the pouches and all, but I believe they come in different sizes. They are made of different materials based on customer preference and all. So kindly tell us what services and products you offer here.
When it comes to customers' understanding, we like to link with them. And if you are a supplier of food or a producer of food or cosmetics, whatever you need packaging for, I want to encourage everybody that you want to actually choose ePac as your #1 packaging supplier. And so yes, let me talk about the various types that we have here. So you see, we have like a system that is able to give people variety of product. And so for example, if you are a cereal product producer and you have Oblayo, you have Tom Brown, you have all of the grains in powdered coconut, cassava flour, you can actually have all of them on one run. What that means is that if you come to us and you want to bake about 10,000 pieces and you have 10 products, you can have all of them within the 10,000.
Is it?
Yes, all you have to do is to give us 10 designs. And we have come to understand that most of the producers in Ghana actually have different types of product. We can actually go and meet a customer, and if they start mentioning the product that they have, you'll be amazed. They have about 30, 20 products. But again, we try to talk to them. We try to hold their hands through it. Because the thing is that we just do not want people who have suffered waiting for 6 months or 3 months to receive their product. Some will wait for all that time and it comes and this is not what they ordered for. But you can't take it back. We are here with them, and we are saying that come to ePac. And when you come to ePac, you can have all your products within one run, because we do not charge you for colors. We don't charge for colors. And that's the main reason why you can have all your different products on the same run. This is a typical example. If you see this woman, she does tea. She came to us. She was like, Abigail, I'm now starting my process, and I do not want to print a lot. I want to have like 1,000 of this. So all we said was, okay, what can we run for you? We did 5,000. We ran them on her 5 different products. She gave us the designs, and we printed it for her. Voila, that's what you have there.
So seeing this, it's one size. What if the facility here, the equipment you have, is it able to produce to different sizes? What if I have a product that is not powdered, but it's a granular type of product? I mean, do you produce to meet all these demands?
Okay, so in terms of sizes, we are able to do as low as like 1 gram. Okay. And we can do maximum of 3.5 gram. So 1 kg, 2 kg, 500 grams, 200, we can do all that. We have standard sizes, and again, it's actually because we are here for the SMEs. We realize that they do not run a lot of quantities, and so we're able to do quantities in smaller, like 2,000 pieces. We can do 3,000, 5,000 pieces. We have standard sizes from small to medium to large and bigger sizes. And so based on the kind of product you do, we advise you, then recommend. Some people, we actually go the long way to give them samples, or we ask them to bring their product here. We pour them in the pouch, we try it for you to be sure of your size before we do the long run of production for you.
Amazing. Now let's get to what I'm sure everybody else is waiting to hear, the pricing. I mean, just give us a fair idea about the standard sizes and what price an entrepreneur who's coming up should be looking at.
We get the idea that people want to brand, and so that's why we've made sure that our prices are low. We have people who are doing about this. So this one, let me use this one as a typical example. She did 5,000. She got one pouch for about 187 pesos. You get it. She's actually saving a lot doing this, because if she was going to buy a plain pouch, it will cost her about 20 pesos. Then she's going to do a sticker on the front and back, almost 4 cedis. You get it? So that is how low our pricing are. And if you're doing a lot, you can even get 1 cedi. You can even get as low as 1 cedi based on the quantities you're running. Yes, so that's what I'll talk about. Our prices are very, very, very good. Very, very affordable.
All right, Abigail, thank you so very much. Any final words before I wrap up with you?
Yes, please, everybody out there, we really are calling you to come to ePac. We want you to trust us with your brand. We give you value for money. We are saying that here at ePac, when you come to us, you will be able to get all your numerous products on just one run. Whatever size you want to do between 2 to 3.5 kg, we have packaging for you. If you want to show your products in terms of have a window, we are able to do that for you. We make the rolls, you are able to do that for you. Everything that you want in terms of packaging, we are able to do that for you.
Right, thank you very much. Need I say more? Typical of a salesperson, as you would expect. But yeah, basically that's what it is. But I am more heavy on health and of course food preservation. And if you see how tight these are, there's no oxygen penetration. So you're keeping this safe, you're keeping this healthy, and you're giving it a much longer shelf life. Where else you want to be? The General Manager, Victor Sosa, joins me here to share the ePac story with us and, of course, their commitment to safety and standards. Thank you very much for the opportunities.
Thank you very much for giving us the opportunity to talk about ePac and the benefits to our food safety culture.
Right, let's get straight into it. ePac, when did you start? How did you come up with all of this? And we're seeing this ultra modern facility with which you're providing or producing all these wonderful products. How did you come about this?
Well, during the COVID era, we noticed that the number of imports in the supermarkets had dried out. Essentially, we were relying more on made in Ghana products because there were no imports. And also what we found out was that the quality of packaging was very poor. So it made for the fact that people's shopping experience in buying made in Ghana was not very rewarding. It put a glaring light on the quality of packaging in our country. And therefore we set out to improve that packaging quality.
So basically the aim is improving branding and packaging and helping SMEs stay afloat and competitive, is it?
Absolutely. They say packaging is everything, right? And our goal is to help made in Ghana to be exported, but also to help the SMEs, who are the real engine of our economy, to be able to raise their game and to be more competitive with other consumer packaged products. So I refer to the SMEs. On average, 80% of our economy is driven by the SMEs who provide jobs for our communities. If you consider the food manufacturing aspect of it, the typical woman who has a family to feed, and also now the ability to brand their products and to export it, you're looking at a multiplier effect that helps the whole economy.
Tell us about your interest in ensuring food safety using packaging.
Right. So typically when you package your food, for it to stay longer on the shelves, you have to consider a number of factors. First of all, the amount of moisture that gets through the packaging. So typically, if you package peanuts in plain rubber, within a week or two, that peanut has gone soggy. If you take plantain chips and you package that, over a week or two, the oils that were used to fry the plantain chips will go rancid, because oxygen penetrating that barrier, there's oxidation going on between the oils that were used and the outside. If you come to ePac, we have proprietary technology that selects which barrier is suitable for your products. So typically for plantain chips, we'll apply a 3-ply barrier with a metallized film in the middle that reduces the penetration of oxygen through to the finished product. If you're thinking about gari, we give you a 2-ply, which doesn't need so much, protection. The end product is that this is able to stay on the shelves for longer, and if you are exporting your products from here to, say, the US, it will go through shipping 2 months, it will stay on the shelves, Amazon or Walmart or Sainsbury's or Tesco's for a much longer period, and your consumers will enjoy the crispiness and the flavor that it's designed to provide.
I know you keep mentioning the fact that you're committed to helping SMEs grow and all that, but who really can afford ePac flexible packaging?
Oh, goodness me. ePac is designed to be affordable. Okay. The whole premise of ePac West Africa is to ensure that we're more competitive. In fact, you can walk in here, and if you want 2,000 pieces, if you want 10,000 pieces, you can take it away within 15 to 20 days. So there are multiple benefits to that. First of all, you don't have to buy plates for separate colors. Okay. Secondly, you can order on demand. So if you need it within a week or two, you order it and it will be produced to you. So the net effect of working with ePac is not just about helping you to improve your brand, the quality of the packaging, the design aspects of it, but also your working capital needs. You don't have to go, let's say, to Asia to order it. You don't have to speak a second language. And we're here to hold your hands and to make sure that you stay very competitive. Put all this together, and how much will you pay for that? It's not just about affordability. It's also about having a partner in developing your brand and seeing it become bigger and seeing your dream realize it on the retail shelves. The purpose of ePac is for small and medium-sized companies, anybody at all who has a recipe, who's daring enough to put it out there beautifully branded to showcase their culinary skills.
It's now time to speak to the customers, the clients of the business to get their side of the story. I have Brian here. Brian, thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah, I'm Brian, General Manager of QSub Ventures, and we are the team behind Crown Meat Masala, Chicken Masala, and Curry Powder. So we got to know about ePac Flexible through the social media platform, and previously we used to source from India, but we realized
From India?
Yes, please.
Why isn't that too far?
That's why we wanted to bridge that gap. So
Yeah.
we decided to go with ePac because of the distance, the fact that we are not going to do a plate fees, we are not going to have to change currency or anything, and the order volume is lower, so you could order less and still get your product in time. So ePac was a very good choice. In fact, the best we've ever had so far. And I believe that we'll continue our relationship with them.
Right, you mentioned a few advantages so far, but impact on your business specific, if you can give us an idea of that.
Yeah, so the impact has been beautiful. We take out our packaging, and before people even know the product, they're like, what's this? Just the packaging itself sold it out. So people are drawn to the product just because of the packaging, how it looks. And because that ushers them into the actual product. So when they see the packaging now, they get the product itself, and they are now using the product. They are able to have an experience. So it's a general thing from introduction all the way to experiencing the product itself. And it's all because of the packaging.
Right, so let's look at some, maybe you can pick one randomly and tell us about it.
This is our meat masala. It's a new product in the market.
Okay.
And so it's the masala is an exotic blend of spices. So it brings a different flavor to your meat, your vegetable sauces, and any other thing. And as Crown, we believe in the best. That's why we went for the best packaging, linking ePac Flexible. The fact that they use the digital approach to do your design is also a good thing for us, because it has impacted our production times. We are able to produce more. We are able to have very good production times instead of then. Then we have to wait for about 3 or 4 weeks before we are able to get our products ready. But this time around, when we order, we get them, and that generally led to faster sales. Generally,
If somebody wants to order your product, where can they find you?
so you can link us up on IG at Crown Spices. We are also located at Ashalibotre, around the School Junction area, and our number is 020-949-3269. So you can call. You can also go to the various markets all around Accra and the northern part, that's Kumasi, to get our products. We are also trying to get to the shopping malls, that's Palace, Accra Mall, Marina Mall, and all the other popular supermarkets in Accra. So you get our products at everywhere you want, anywhere.
Amazing. Thank you so very much, Brian. We'll speak to another customer and we'll find out what their own personal experience is with respect to packaging, and not just any packaging, but of course, ePac. Let me now speak to Agro Kings. Edward is the marketing manager of Agro Kings. Hello, Edward, and thank you for joining us.
Hi, it's my pleasure to be here.
Great stuff. So at Agro Kings, what do you do?
Yes, so I am the marketing manager at Agro Kings. At Agro Kings, we produce and manufacture a handful of food products, right? Our main focus is value addition, right? So that is, we focus heavily on the nutritional value of our produce, the quality of the packaging, right? Because we want to offer Ghanaians the best quality out there.
So for how long have you been working with ePac? How did you even get to know about ePac? And prior to that, where were you sourcing your packaging from?
Yes, I mean, when you're starting out, the narrative that you hear out there is that, oh, it's just easier to get it from China, right? Because they stick to their delivery times and so on, right? So initially you try to avoid those things, but in the meantime, we're still looking at companies in Ghana that can meet our quality standard. And once we found ePac, we haven't, had a second guess.
You fell in love.
We fell in love with ePac, right? There's a number of things that they can brag about. The ease of ordering, right, is one thing, because the kind of details that you are dealing with packaging, the sizes and all those things, it can be quite daunting. But they have simplified the process. So yeah, we are very happy. Another thing is because we have such a we want to produce and give Ghanaians the best breakfast cereal right out there in terms of nutrition, right? There's soy in here, there's wheat, there's rice, right? So clearly it's a huge focus on the nutritional value, right? So when you're thinking about the packaging, you're thinking about maintaining that nutritional value, right? So once we know that, we are rest assured of no contamination and all those kind of things that you're really concerned about. It's airtight,
oxygen penetration.
Exactly right. So once we rest assured of that, and also obviously the aesthetic value of it, right? It looks beautiful, so people are attracted to that, and they taste that delicious cereal, and they don't want to stop, right? So that's the reason why we chose ePac.
Right. Give me a brief assessment of the relationship with ePac since you began working with them and the impact it's had on your business.
Yeah, I think that our main strategy with a lot of the products that we develop is to be able to properly test in the initial phase, right? So testing with our customers. Now, that means that we would like to be able to order a certain, a lower minimum order quantity, right? And that's not a privilege that you get or a service that you get from a lot of the other manufacturers. They are trying to maximize their profit as much as possible, so they don't really care about your company's needs, right? So for us at AgroKings, we're very happy, right, that we're able to, their relatively lower, minimum order quantity really helped us to properly test our product and give, our customers what they really want. If you want to do the best of any kind of product, like we are doing with our Siri Soya, then you have your solution with ePac.
All right, thank you very much. Edward is the marketing manager at AgroKings, and clearly tomorrow morning I'm enjoying some proper breakfast. You understand?
It's always great to see how companies like ePac are employing technology to help local SMEs stand out, stay competitive, and meet the evolving needs of their customers. And so for you, that local producer, you no longer have an excuse. It's time to take advantage of this innovation to stay competitive and, of course, move your business to the next level. My name is Nana Tufo Boateng, coming to you from ePac Flexible Packaging here on the Spintex Road in Accra. Thank you for watching.